says the outside temperature is 24. Maybe that's inside. Who knows? So, truck, where's the truck going? They're doing U-turns perhaps? Who knows? Actually 110 here, it says. This is a pretty horrible car to drive. Actually, it's not horrible, it's just slow. It doesn't really accelerate, or it doesn't seem to be. We're doing 120. Warning light. It's not flashing at me, so I don't know why. Oh, it is now. 120 comes on. This car is definitely that rear view mirror, which is just vibrating. It's pretty useless. So 17 minutes, and we're not really near to work. It's taking longer than I thought, but I haven't been driving fast. 130 kilometers an hour now. Grass field, which you won't be able to see on the left. GoPro software on the home laptop because it's running Linux operating system, Ubuntu, and I haven't tried editing on the Mac, but I think the Mac video editing software is supposed to be quite good. iMovie, I think. On the left is the Great Wall of Qasim, which is someone's land. They built a massive wall around. It must be a good square kilometre wall. Easily, maybe more kilometre back deep. And we're going up to the roundabout to reach the turn off to work. So it's going to take 25 minutes. fast before I go in the left lane, which the car in front hasn't bothered doing, but I might just have to move over, you see. So I am going left. Because we're driving on the wrong side of the road, not like Thailand. Plenty of sand. Desert in this bit because the college is basically in the middle of nowhere in the desert. So I don't know whether they've got the wide angle view on the camera on at the moment. I think they may have turned off the wide view, but maybe you can still see desert now. Landfill on the right. It's pretty horrible, but it looks better to build on than normal sand, so I think it's probably a good idea. So here's a building on the right which hasn't really progressed beyond the foundations since I've been here. Bit of tree care. Are they planting trees? Strange. But a good view of desert now. This engine, it's not going to win any races, but this is desert view. Presumably you can see that even from the camera here. I hope it is on wide view. Actually, I hope the camera's pointing not just at the bonnet. May have half an hour picture of the bonnet or the reflection of the dashboard on the windscreen. I don't know whether you need to mount GoPros right next to a windscreen to stop the reflection. But on your left is the college. Do a U-turn and pass it. But good desert views now. There is the college on the left. Another Saudi speciality is driving the wrong way if it's shorter. So people coming facing towards me if it's a shortcut. Okay, so that took 25 minutes basically. So the college is on the right, where this digger is. Doing a nice job of landscaping the desert into flat desert, which is obviously much better than non-flat desert. That was the college, and 25 minutes. Desert, desert, desert. 30 minutes of your life if you've sat and watched that video, but it's a wasted 30 minutes of my life every morning and every evening. Camels over to the right, tents and camels. What they're doing here, whether they're planting these palm trees or maintaining them. So it would be quite nice to see palm trees all along lining the road. They are planting them actually. Yeah, planting all the tracks in the desert where people go in 4-wheel drive, particularly after it's rained, to go and sit in the cold, damp sand in the desert. And here on the right is a car, probably with a flat tyre. Flat tyres in Saudi Arabia mean you stop your car and you leave it there for a week up to 2 months. It's about the men in Saudi Arabia can't change wheels. I wonder if you can hear that vibration on the GoPro. Very annoying. Stop that vibrating mirror either. Now, under braking, there's definitely vibration through the steering wheel, which shouldn't be there. It feels like the wheels aren't balanced. Yeah, it's definitely wobbling and vibrating where it shouldn't under braking. But that's what shit rental cars are like. Petrol station here. Petrol stations here make a speciality of closing for prayer when you need petrol. Or customers make a speciality of stopping to need petrol when they close for prayer. Who knows? Vibrating in the background. This is the Great Wall of Qasim on the right now. Mega structure, which can be seen from satellite, actually be seen from the surface of the moon. So when you're in space, in the space station, you can actually see the Great Wall of Qasim. Coming up in my left wing mirror, but they're just blurry blobs in the blobby review mirror. Yeah, this thing is not smooth. Ah, a bit of greenery. Look at all this greenery. Who says there's no greenery in Saudi Arabia? left is strange. We're going much faster. Slowed down, pulled into the right lane. A bit weird. It's one of the countries you can't say,